A priest is supposed to be holy. He celebrates Mass, consecrates the bread and wine, and listens to confessions. We expect him to listen to us and be available for the people, help us in our difficulties, and in short, be another Christ and journey alongside the parishioners. But let's face it, priests fall short of most of our expectations most of the time. You will find priests who are rude, arrogant, and extremely unapproachable. You will also come across priests who are not living a good moral life. The Catholic Church today faces innumerable scandals ranging from child sexual abuse to financial irregularities. And the main accused in all these cases are priests who are supposed to be holy and lead the church. And so, I was not really surprised when someone told me I have left the church. I can't stand this hypocrisy anymore. I can't see this priest who I know is not a good person celebrating Mass. I just cannot receive communion from his hands. I could feel the pain of this person, but with all my formation and studies, I just didn't know how to reply. Was this person right? Does an unworthy priest make the sacraments invalid? In sacramental theology, we use the phrase ex opere operato, which literally means by the work worked. Simply put, it means that the validity of the sacrament does not depend on the worthiness of the minister. Since Christ is the real minister of the sacraments and the human minister acts only in the name of Christ, even if the minister is not in the state of grace, he celebrates the sacraments validly, provided that he has the intention of doing what the church does. The validity of the sacraments is independent of the worthiness of the minister as long as the minister is recognized by the church. The evil life of a bishop or a priest has no harmful effect on either the baptism of an infant or the consecration of the Eucharist or other ecclesiastical duties performed for the faithful. At the same time, the Church teaches that to receive the fruits of the sacraments, the recipient should be properly disposed, that is, ex opere operantis, literally meaning from the work of the worker. This means that the reception of grace via the sacraments is not automatic. The faithful must have a proper disposition to receive the grace of the sacrament. One must go prepared to encounter Jesus. Having said this, I am not trying to diminish the seriousness of the wrongs committed by the priests. Indeed, many wrong actions of the clergy affect the entire life of the person, the church, and the community at large. I am not saying that we should overlook them. Like everyone else, they too must be held accountable. But should your faith depend only on a priest? The foundation of the church is Jesus Christ and not the priests who are human themselves. As humans, we are bound to be imperfect. Nobody is perfect except Christ himself. The sacraments are efficacious because in them Christ himself is at work. It is he who baptizes, he who forgives sins during a confession, he who offers the sacrifice of the Eucharist. Hence, build your faith on Christ and the teachings of the church, and let no man take God's love and grace away from you. Don't leave the church because of a bad priest. Pray for all priests to earnestly strive to live in their vocation as God wants them to. Don't condemn or judge them. Rather, support and encourage them, for they too need our prayers and support, as we all belong to one big family, the Church.